Hello everyone. I thought the social justice was very interesting, and then applying it to counseling is something that I think every counselor should be aware of and try to get better at so that they can be there for their clients more. I loved how the article was talking about the golden rule of counseling, so that do unto them what they would want a counselor to do to them. So not what we would want someone to do for us, what they would want. And I think that is extremely important. And I'm going to try to implement that in my own counseling. And I also added a little bit to that to make it my own personal golden rule of counseling. So along with that, I want to do unto others only what God is allowing or leading me to do, or anyone to do. And I feel like if God is telling you to do this, then everything else falls into place, because God always says love others. Love Him and then love others second. So if you love others, you're going to automatically want to help them and advocate for them and show them love and compassion. And I feel like if you put God's will in your life, then everything else falls into place and you will want to do all those things. And the verses that I have picked out go along with that, and I got them from Proverbs 31, 8 and 9. And it says, "Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and the needy." So it is talking about we do need to speak up for those who can't speak up for themselves. Speak up for those who are poor and those who are needy and don't have the resources. And us as counselors, we do have the resources, and we do have the ability to help people that can't help for themselves. So this verse clearly goes with what we do as counselors. We want to help those, and we want to help others be successful and to reach their full potential and to just show love on them. So I really like those verses. And there's one thing that I can do with my own counseling or my own action. I work in retail, so I come across a whole bunch of different people with different socioeconomic status, different ethnicities, and a whole bunch of different people. And I can find it easy to go up to someone who I think has more money and try to talk to them into buying something, as opposed to someone who doesn't have that much money. And I want to be able to, not with just my customers at work, but also my clients and people in everyday life, to look at them and just want to help them with anything they have, because I've been blessed with the resources I have, and as a counselor I will have resources. So I want to be able to help those who can't speak up for themselves and who need advocating for, that can't do it themselves. And I feel like if I start doing it now, it will make it easier when I do have clients. And that's just what God wants us to do. He wants us to love others, and if we love others, we'll have compassion and we will want to help them. So that is what I want to try to work on now. And thank you for listening.